What's good, folks? This is your main man JD from kickandmakeup.com with a quick kick video making the case for Conor McGregor to win his fight at UFC 196. First off, Conor hasn't had to cut weight. We know that how he usually looks before fights. He's usually worn out. He looks rough, extra skinny. He talked about on his UFC embedded clip how easy this training camp has been for him since he hasn't had to stress about cutting weight. He even made jokes about Roy Nelson and how he's on the Roy Nelson diet plan, which is pretty funny. But he's been training this entire time for the fight, unlike his opponent. He's been able to just focus on techniques, strategy, cardio, those sort of things for months. Diaz has only had an official camp for about a week, so we know he's probably not going to be as good a shape as Conor is in this fight. Next up, McGregor has superior stand-up. Arguably the most dangerous fighter on the planet standing up. His speed, technique, power combination is pretty much unrivaled in the sport. His striking overwhelms all of his opponents. His flash knockout ability from any angle is ridiculous. There's nobody who can compare with him standing up. So that is a definite advantage for McGregor, and he needs to keep the fight standing up. But sort of leading to that point, my third idea is that everybody, as we've seen, has already said that the way Diaz is going to win is if he gets the fight to the ground. We all know a little while back that McGregor fought a high-quality wrestler in Chad Mendes and still got the win. He survived on the ground and eventually wore Mendes out. So if the fight does go that direction versus Diaz, it's going to go the same way. Better yet, if McGregor is on his game, the fight won't even make it to the ground. And we all know that McGregor has been working on his ground game to become a more well-rounded fighter, and I think we might get to see a little bit of that this go-around. So here are the keys to a Conor McGregor win at UFC 196. He's had a great camp, meaning no weight cut, so he's going to come in healthy and strong. His all-world stand-up ability is going to shine. And his improving ground game is going to be there, but it probably won't even have to be shown because he's going to keep the fight standing, and he's probably going to knock Diaz out within a minute of the fight. Now, if McGregor does these things, like I said, forget your coaches, everybody else. If he does these things like I said, he's going to have his hand raised in victory at UFC 196. I just want to tell you guys, thank you for checking out this kickandmakeup.com quick kick video. Be sure to watch our other videos on kickandmakeup.com and also on YouTube. Just hit the search box, type in Kick and Makeup, and you'll find everything that we have there. We also have my co-host Nick Cunningham breaking down some of the other fights on the card, specifically Holly Holm and Nate Diaz, and why they can win their fights at UFC 196. So remember, don't solve it in the streets, take it to the cage, and kick and make up.